I'm Kelly.
I'm Renee.
I'm Cooper.
I'm Riker.
And I'm Allie.
And we are
The Moran
family.
And this is
The Moran Experience.
Yesterday, I threw in the carcass from our Christmas turkey and some veggie scraps and a couple bay leaves in here and some water, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and I let this go. Let's see, it is 1 o'clock now, so probably nearly 24 hours. I'm gonna use a bunch of this to make some split pea and ham soup and can that, and then I'm gonna can the rest of it. I have these 3 pounds of split peas here that I want to turn into split pea and ham soup. But I think instead of making it today, I'm gonna go ahead and soak these overnight and then make it tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that now.
What are you making?
Well, I'm gonna soak these peas for the split pea soup.
For dinner?
No, I'm gonna can some of this. For dinner, we're gonna have pork steaks and risotto and homemade hummus. Do you want homemade hummus for dinner? I'm gonna just soak them for a couple of hours here. It's early in the day. I can finish it today. I thought maybe I'd have to soak them overnight, but really only need about 6 hours. And I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook this before I put it in the canner. So the reason I decided to do it this way is because we're in the middle of a pretty big snowstorm, and while I was washing dishes, the hot water to my kitchen, the hot water line froze. So this is actually cold water in here, and I'm going to heat up the water with the peas in it, and then I'll just let it sit. I know it's probably not traditionally what you'd want to do, but that's what we're going to do. And then we'll go from there. But I'd really like to have some split pea soup done to can for the cabinet, because we are almost out of split pea soup. And then I think maybe dinner tomorrow will be split pea soup. So I want to make enough for that. So I'm gonna let this just do its thing for a little bit, and then we'll come back and check on it. Yeah, cut up these onions. This one isn't looking so good, so I want to see if
I'm gonna watch you cut some.
You wanna come watch me?
Huh?
You wanna come watch me?
And I'm gonna bring my juices.
Okay, get something to stand on.
How about the chair right close to you?
Yeah, you can do that. See, this one looks like I'm gonna wash it off real quick. I'll be right back, Addie. Careful, don't fall over, okay? Careful getting up there.
I like this because I want to get higher instead of lower.
Okay. So I'm gonna cut this onion. See if we can, some of it needs to be cut off still, but see if we can salvage it.
Why is there a purple circle?
This is a red onion. Usually I wouldn't use a red onion, but this one was looking like it needed to be used up instead of letting it go bad. We're gonna chop it up here.
Cooper, I'm watching Mommy cut the onion.
I'm just gonna dice it up. It'll cook down before we turn it into soup. Yeah, I know, exciting. I have another onion here. We'll cut that one up too. We should have more onion out of it. I got 3 pounds of split peas, so I want to have enough onions.
It's a big onion.
Yeah, well this one, it's not really. And then we can't put carrots in it because, well, I can't have them.
Do we not have any?
So they can't go in the soup, no. So last time I added a little bit of yellow pepper, yellow or orange pepper. I think I might have some. Oh, look.
It's big.
This is a big onion. This is a sweet onion. Stop bouncing, please.
It's also yellow. We're gonna cut off the sticker.
The bottom.
Yeah.
Are you gonna help me stir the soup? Yeah?
I'm a big help.
You are a big help. You like being a big help?
Yep. Miss Misty said I'm a big help.
Oh. You are. Okay, watch your fingers and I will touch you. I'm just gonna dice this up really quick. And then we probably have to check our peas, rinse those. See if there's any yucky stones in there. They should be a little soft. And then we will chop up the ham. And I think we're going to put lots of ham in our soup. And so I want to caramelize it so it's got some good flavor before it goes in the canning jars. So I think that's probably our next step. Let me get the onion cut first.
You know you could touch onions.
Yeah, my hands are going to smell like onions now. But it's okay, I'll wash them. Okay, hi, you see me? Hi. So these are looking pretty good. They soaked for a little while. I heated that water and they soaked pretty good. So now I'm actually going to rinse them. I don't know if everybody else does that, but if I have to heat them like this, I try to rinse them. I can check for stones or anything else. So I'm going to do that. So I am just going to dump them in this colander. I just have the water running because if there is any hot water, I don't want it to hurt my plumbing or whatever. So I'm just going to rinse these. I want to rinse all that yuck off of there from like initially washing them. I don't know. I'm going to check through them. There's a bunch of yuck in this pan too. I want to make sure that I get them rinsed off really good. I don't know. I just feel like our soup turns out better if I rinse them after they soak. And since we're kind of doing a hybrid today, I figured I would rinse them. They're still pretty intact, like they're not falling apart or anything. So, and they're not like super hot. But they definitely have taken on a lot of water from just soaking them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these out of this pot, give them another rinse, and then I'm going to get the pot back on the stove so that I can get the onion and the ham going. Okay, I'm going to cut up some of this ham. This is the no antibiotic ham. We get it at our Aldi, and we like it. I know, that's my knife. I'm not going to put all this in, maybe. It's a big pot of soup that I'm going to make. This is like almost 3 pounds. Could save some. Let's save some of this and put some of it in the soup. So we'll save that much. And then I'm just gonna dice it up. Did you get ham juice on you?
No, I just have it.
Oh, okay. Watch out so you don't get hurt. If I get your knife, do you want to cut it up?
You wash my knife when I'm done.
Yeah, I will. Here, I'll even get you your own cutting board.
That's the cutting board I'm going to use.
Yeah, that's the cutting board you're going to use. Here's your knife. Are your hands clean?
Yep.
Okay. You want to cut that up for me?
Yep.
Okay, you do that. I'll do this one. Make sure your cutting board stays still.
Like this.
Yeah, I'll go back and forth a little bit. You're doing pretty good. Do you want me to show you? Oh, yeah, you did it. Cut it all up real good. I don't know, I might end up using all of this. There is a lot of peas. I'll probably just cut all the ham up.
I will help you cut all.
You are helping. You're doing a great job.
You know I'm a big help.
I do. I know you're a big help.
You know I'm going to help you stir the soup.
You can help me stir the soup for sure. Okay, I am gonna do all of this ham. Let me just dump some of this on this plate. Space for the rest of the ham. And we'll eat the soup tomorrow. You know, soup is better the second day.
I'm going to cut these.
Yeah, and then I will can a bunch of it. We are definitely fans of ready-to-eat canned meals, and with the wonderful carrot allergy that I have, we can't just buy ready-made store-bought soups or whatever. They all have carrots in them. Crazy enough, but they do. And so none of that stuff works for me. You're doing a great job, Addie. You're really cutting them nice and small.
I'm cutting the big part.
You are. Let me show you what she's doing. Okay, show me how you're cutting that, because you're doing a really good job. Those are some kid-safe knives that we picked up, and we really like them. She's 4, and she will learn to respect a knife, but in a safe way. Anyway, she's gonna chop that up for me, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to get the soup going. I gotta get my hands all washed. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little olive oil in the pan and get it heated up. This is the same pan I did soak the peas in. Everything's chopped up. Addie did such a good job. I'll show you hers when we get to it. I'm going to crank this up. Just get some olive oil in the bottom here. I am sure everybody has made split pea soup or some kind of soup. This one is super easy. I want to start with caramelizing the onions and the ham. So I am going to get those in here. I just want to get this pot heated up. This is a really nice heavy bottom pot. This was Kelly's mom's, so I kind of cherish it a little bit. It's probably nothing special, but it is a treasure to me. So these are the onions that I chopped up, and I use that little red onion only because it was going bad, and I didn't want it to rot. Because what a waste. So I'm just going to get these sauteed up in just a little bit, and then I'll add the ham. These have cooked down for just a minute or two, and I am going to add the ham now. I'll show you Addie's ham first. This is so cute. Look at her cute little ham that she chopped up. She did a really good job. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Here's a close-up of those knives. They're really nice. If you have kids, these are by Tovla Jr. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this ham in here. Questioning whether I should have chopped it all up or not. But we'll see. It'll work out fine, right? Nobody ever complained about too much ham in their pea soup, right? So I am going to let this cook a little bit. You can see that it was like already pre-sliced into thick slices. I just diced it up. And it had been frozen, so I want to make sure that it's not frozen any longer, and if I could get a little color on it, it would be great before we move along with the soup. This liquid's almost all the way cooked out of here. I'm going to add this orange pepper. They're the little sweet peppers. So my broth here's ready. Oh, it's probably not ready. I will probably let this whole pan go a while, but I need some for my soup. So I could take this colander here and put it like this and like ladle it out, but I found the best way to get nice clean broth is actually put the colander in here and then ladle up clean broth. So I'm going to go ahead and get, I don't know, probably this thing full, probably 8 cups of this, and then we'll see if that's enough to cover all of our stuff to get our soup started. This is looking pretty good. I have added the orange peppers and some diced potatoes, and this was just the liquid from the ham and the onions. Everything's kind of cooked through here. Ooh, sorry, I'm steaming everything up. But you see that? Everything's starting to kind of get soft. So I am going to see if I can set you guys up and get the peas in the pot. Okay, so let's see if we can get these peas in here. Now they were soaked and rinsed, so they're a little soft, but they're not soft at all. See if I can get them all in here. I think soaking them probably reduces the cook time by, I don't know, a lot. Well, but we'll see. I mean, I am going to cook this, and then I'm also going to can some of it, so some of it's going to get cooked an awful lot. But we're starting to look like quite the full pan here. Okay, now that I got all the peas in here, I am going to add some of this broth. Look at how pretty this broth is. Nice and clean. This is 8 cups, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess we probably need another 4 cups just to cover everything nicely. Let me get that real quick. Oh, yeah, let me get that real quick. Okay, here we are, 4 more cups. Let's see if it's gonna cover everything. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. I am gonna toss a couple of bay leaves in here. I think I'm gonna put 3 or 4. I know it's 3 pounds of peas, and it's like 1 pound per thing, but some of these are little, see? So I'm gonna put a few of them in there. I already put Worcestershire sauce in there, and I'm gonna add a little bit of paprika. Not much. I mean, this is like 6 pounds of stuff, 8 pounds of stuff. There's a lot of stuff right here in this pot. And then I'm also going to add some onion powder to the pot. Okay, let's stir that in. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper now, and I will add a little bit of salt and pepper later. And grind that right into the pot. Fresh pepper. I need to get one of those, like, auto grinders maybe. But, you know, pepper. And then we use a lot of sea salt here, so I'm going to add a little bit. I am sure we're going to need to add some more later. There's peas and the potatoes. They can take an awful lot of salt, but that ham is salty, so we'll test it later. So I'm going to give this a stir, and then I am going to let it cook, and I will bring it back and show you what it looks like when it is done. Okay, I've had this on low for, I don't know, maybe an hour, and it looks done. It's very creamy and soft. I am gonna pull the bay leaves. I'm gonna have to check, but I think I have 5 of them in here. Oh, I'll have to find them all. If I don't find them, Kelly will. He's good at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one in here somewhere. And then I need to taste it for salt and pepper. See if it needs anything else. And then I won't get to can it up till tomorrow, but I will. I'll get quite a few pints out of this. I'll show you tomorrow what that looks like, but I am going to taste it here and see what we need for salt and pepper. Okay, I'm going to give it a taste. I think it's pretty good, actually. Probably could use a little bit of salt. I think I'll add a little bit of salt, and then I will let it cool and let Kelly taste it when he gets home. If he agrees, then I will go ahead and can it up, and I'll show you that part. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you checking out how I make my split pea soup. Okay, I need you to try that and tell me if it needs salt and pepper or anything.
Looks good.
Addie cut the ham. You think it'll be good? It's good enough to can?
Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
Need more.
Needs to get you a bowl.
I'm gonna get me a bowl.
Come back to see what we experience next.